Hey everybody, I'm going to be showing you quite a powerful biotic build. This is all recorded on Insanity difficulty. The footage in the background is from the final room in Cat Base on Vault. The abilities used will be Throw, Nova, and Charge. Nova will be used to prime targets, Charge will detonate them, and Throw will do both. The build focuses on survivability and crowd control while outputting as much damage as possible. For max DPS, use Throw, followed by Charge, then Nova to prime targets and Charge to detonate them again. For bursts, just charge into them, Nova throw to detonate the combo. The way you play the build is just look for the dots on your compass and fucking charge into them. Every time you hit somebody with your charge, you'll get shields. You kill somebody, you'll get some shields. You gun clip empties, guess what? Fucking getting some shields. You manage to screw it up, drop below 25% health, no problem. I get all your shields back, and I can proc every 10 seconds. I feel like fucking Exhibit from Pimp My Ride. Yo man, we heard you like shields, so we put shields on your shield so you can be shielded while shielding. Anyways, let's go through everything. We'll start with active biotic abilities. In throw, he'll 1 damage, duration, so it can also be used to prime and double throw, 2 is better than 1. In charge, you'll want damage and force, power synergy, and shock trooper. Shock Trooper is the bread and butter of this build. It's used to regain shields while detonating your combos. Innova get damage and force, anti-shield because shields are annoying to play against as a pure biotic. Besides Supernova, so you have another form of CC and another combo primer. Also the passive reads that it's only unarmored, unshielded and normal sized enemies that are affected, but if you wipe somebody's shields you will affect them. If somebody has shields remaining and your Nova damage will destroy their shields, you'll also knock them off the ground and prime them for detonations. Biotic passives get Unyielding Barrier, Biotic Link, and Saving Barrier. Saving Barrier is the best ability in game and make you regen all your shields if you're about to die, and does it every 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Who the fuck was in charge of balancing that, man? I'll have whatever he's smoking. Offensive Biotics grab Alacrity, because recharge speed is an incredibly valuable stat to have. You're only sacrificing 15 damage for it. Detonation for combos, and Biotic Expert for the power after using an ability. In Containment, grab Radius for your AoE, Shield Detonation for those pesky shields, and Event Horizon for your Nova AoE, Radius and Force. In combat, we'll be using an Assault Rifle, so level that up with weight, clip size, and shattered defenses. We'll be using an Assault Rifle with a high rate of fire to proc the shattered defensive passive as quick as possible. Seeing as 24% damage of all sources, it's quite big. It'll amplify all our biotic damage on that target. We'll be using a remnant weapon or one with a vintage heatsink, so upgrade clip size instead of reload, and weight instead of ammo. What this build does lack is killing certain bosses, like Ascendant's orbs. You can do damage to the Ascendant, but killing the orb is going to be hard, seeing as it's a small target and doesn't take a lot of biotic damage. So 4 ranks into Sniper and 3 ranks into Fitness, so I can bring it with me without reducing my cooldown. If you're going to use a Remnant weapon, you'll need 4 augments. If you're going to use another one, you'll need 5. In Milky Way augments, grab electrical conduits to make sure you can stream electricity damage. Electricity damage will burn through shields. A vintage heatsink if you're not using Remnant weapon, to make sure you can auto reload while using your abilities. You won't have to ever worry about ammo as well. Out of Remnant augments, grab a shield disruptor and 2 shield oscillators. The shield oscillator is definitely the most important one. If you don't have a lot of research data, just make sure you can grab the one for your chest, because it'll restore 25% shields on every enemy you kill. For your weapon, whenever your clip empties, it'll restore another 25 shields. I highly doubt your clip will ever empty, because you'll almost always have abilities up, but it's always good to have. And for shield disruptor, put this on your legs, so if you do somehow throw your throw in the wrong direction and Nova and then charge onto a fully shielded enemy, you can use this to take down their shields a bit while you're waiting for another ability to come up. For my high rate of fire assault rifle, I'll be using the paw rifle. If you're not using a remnant weapon, like I mentioned before, slap a vintage heatsink on it so it can auto reload while you're using your abilities. Just show you the details real quick. Recharge speed, like I said, a really important stat. Slap as many recharges as you have on all your gear. If you don't have a lot of recharges, go to the Nexus, buy it from the merchant there. You can reload, you can save after purchasing one and reload, and her stock will be refilled. You can buy it again, save, reload, keep doing that. Armor wise, I will be changing my chest piece to an N7 ASAP. Just prior to this build, I was using the sniper a lot, which is why I have that. Make sure you do have the fusion mod of Biotic Mastery equipped to increase your biotic damage. And then slap as many biotic recharges on as you have. And don't forget the special augments on your legs and on your chest piece. Thank you for watching. I'll leave you with some more gameplay before I leave, and I hope you enjoy being a space ninja magician as much as I did. Peace.
Life support is back online.